We're stuck in Vermont.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name is Ava Sahlberger. We're here at the Champlain Valley Expo in Essex Junction, Vermont, for an Indian wedding. Today there are 50 to 60 performers dancing, singing, giving us a little taste of what an Indian wedding may be like.
Marriage is viewed as a lifelong social and spiritual responsibility.
Well, they're just showing you like different types of weddings. Like India's a big place and there's a lot of different cultures and diversities.
So starting with the boy meeting the girl, then the parents meeting, and then the engagement. After that we have Sangeet, which is the music, dance and party.
A lot of dancing and fun, like singing songs.
Celebrating it with everybody.
You forget like who's Indian, who's American. It's all kind of like you're just this big family.
This is a great way to raise funds. Everybody likes the cultural activities here, and Vermont by itself is a very giving state, a state which is very, very welcoming to people from all over the world.
डोली सजा के रखना लेने तुझे गोरी.
A marriage is considered to be a union not only between the individuals, but also between two families.
Typically, we kind of showed an arranged marriage.
It's an arranged
Not that that's exactly what is happening in India today.
It's just changing nowadays, but we really have to convince our parents for that.
We're having a lot of fun just practicing and dancing.
I'm doing two. Me too.
And it'll be useful to know how to dance when you get older.
You do many dances, and my dad knows them all. And my mom teaches the kids.
We just grew up doing it. It's in our culture, so.
In every weddings, we all dance like that.
It's totally different, it's totally cultural, a lot of
More ceremony.
More ceremony. Yeah.
This one they put on rings, but that one, wait.
In American weddings, they have like dresses, like really pretty dresses and stuff. But in India, you wear saris.
Your bride gets more dressed up like so, just up.
Yeah, we have usually red and yellow.
It has to be bold.
Bride usually has like henna like all over her arms and feet and everything. In American weddings, there's a bride and groom, and then they like come together and they say "I do." Yeah, but then in Indian weddings, you kind of go around a fire.
Yeah,
And you're tied to your husband, and you walk around a circle.
During the sixth step around the sacred fire, the bride and the groom pray for control of the mind, body, and soul.
They put on necklaces, but that one they put on rings.
The bride and the groom exchange garlands, signifying their approval.
There's like billions of people. It's like your friends and family, their friends and family. Very, very family oriented, and like everyone's treated like family.
It's like really emotional, and there's a lot of parts to it.
You don't have to like walk all stiff. You just let it go. You just like have fun.
Like I would want an Indian wedding.
Right. Our culture is really unique, and if we let go of it, it's just we're gonna be like ordinary people.
It won't continue on our tradition and our festivals and our like customs.
Yeah.
Both of our parents are very like cultured and stuff, so we get a lot of that from them.
All of our ancestors, like our grandparents, they're involved with this culture. So like
You have to give them the roots that they have come from. It's very important to know the roots.
So there's not a lot of Indian community in this town, so we don't have like big celebrations.
American friends, it's kind of hard to explain this kind of things to them. So when they're like, "Hey, you want to come over for a sleepover?" and they're like, "No, I have this Indian thing going on."
We are a global village. That's what we are headed towards. You know, in another 3 generations, we won't be able to say who is from where, and making it like the melting pot we call America to be.
privileged to have all of you here supporting this wonderful cause.
The money goes to volunteers back in India who are trying to make new schools.
So they give it to the poor because like there's a lot of poverty in India, and we just like want to help them out.
Like the kids who want to study but don't have the money to study.
I take back my daughter. This year she went with me to these schools and she said, "Mommy, that's a school?" She couldn't believe. We are just a small, very tiny, mini contribution to that. But, you know, every little thing counts.
After that wedding performance, I can't stop smiling. My face hurts. We'll get stuck with you again real soon.
2 weeks ago, I was supposed to get an Xbox 360, but then I didn't get it, and I was all bummed. But then I remembered about the people like in poverty, how they don't even have food to eat and go to school or anything or have clothes. And then I felt like happy that I have what I have, like a house to live in with shelter and food and water.